This video is to help you find 3 good pieces of data if you are doing pollution in the Ganges for your South Asia project. You can use the text that I put on Schoology. You could also look up your own resources if you'd like. If you look up your own resources, here's how you might want to go about it. Go ahead and type in pollution in the Ganges River facts. We're looking for facts or pieces of data that prove how much of a problem pollution in the Ganges is. So here was everything that popped up. This very first resource kind of caught my eye because it already lists some data right in the very first few sentences. So I just double checked the resource right here. This comes from the Sydney Morning Herald, and that's a news publication out of Australia. So I feel like that's a pretty good trusted source. I'm going to click on that, and it takes me to this website. And I just kind of scanned and read through it until I saw like some numbers, because numbers are a good red flag that there's going to be a piece of data. I scroll down until we passed it a little bit. I scroll down until I came to a section that looks like this. All right, so I started reading right here. The Ganges flows for 2,500 kilometers from the Himalayas through 4 states where 400 million Indians live through the east coast, where it empties into the Bay of Bengal. So I could definitely use the fact that 400 million people live along this river. So we should probably clean it up because it affects 400 million people. So I'm going to underline or highlight that one and keep on reading. As it passes through 100 towns and cities, it absorbs all their human and industrial waste. That's definitely a good piece of data because it's passing through 100 towns and cities. Imagine how much human and industrial waste it picks up as it does that. All right, experts estimate that more than 3,000 million liters of untreated sewage from these towns along the Ganges are pumped into the river every single day. That's also a really good piece of data. Because it's like gross. You can imagine 3,000 million liters of raw sewage, poo-poo and pee-pee, being dumped into the river. All right. So if you would like to use those 3 pieces of data, feel free to. If you'd like to keep reading to find your own pieces of data, that's fine. If you need the source, it is this website right here.